когда-то проводили нацисты в Германии.
Tech billionaire Elon Musk just called out Russia's President Vladimir Putin to a single combat fight. The SpaceX founder and Tesla CEO has been quite critical of Russia's unprovoked military action in Ukraine, and now he seems ready to throw himself into the firing line by challenging Putin, the commander-in-chief of the Russian armed forces, to a physical duel. What exactly did Elon Musk say? Does he stand a chance against Russia's most powerful man? Will this combat ever happen? And finally, what is Putin saying about it? Keep watching to find the answers to these questions. Also, during the latter part of this video, we'll be discussing the Russian official who was offered to fight on behalf of Vladimir Putin in this duel. Who is this man, and what are his propositions? Stay tuned to the end of this video to find out. So, what exactly did Musk say? On March 14, 2022, Elon Musk took to his favorite social media platform to call out President Vladimir Putin for Russia's military actions in Ukraine. Writing in a mixture of English and Russian, the eccentric billionaire said, "I hereby challenge Vladimir Putin to single combat. Stakes are Ukraine." If you've been following the trends, you'd know by now that Elon Musk is a Twitterholic. He is not one to shy away from a conversation, even if it's controversial. So his latest tweet shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. And just to be clear, he wasn't mincing words. Musk sent out a follow-up tweet where he tagged Russia's official Twitter handle. "Do you agree to this fight?" at @KremlinRussia_E, the South African-born billionaire asked. When one of his concerned 78 million Twitter followers asked if he thought this through, Musk replied, "I am absolutely serious." Long before Musk challenged Putin to this man-to-man contest, the SpaceX CEO has had some involvement in the Russia-Ukraine crisis. At one time, Musk answered the plea of Ukraine's vice president to activate Starlink in the country in a bid to restore internet service in areas that were cut off as a result of the war. The Tesla boss even went as far as delivering the needed infrastructure to support Starlink service in Ukraine. Acknowledging the truckload of Starlink terminals, Ukraine's Vice Prime Minister Mikhailo Fedorov tweeted, "Starlink is here. Thanks, Elon Musk." To which Musk responded, "You're very much welcome." This bromance reached new heights when Ukraine's #1 citizen, President Zelensky, held a virtual meeting with Musk to discuss the current crisis. We only got to watch snippets of their conversation on social media, but judging from the wide smiles on their faces, we could tell straight away that both men enjoyed each other's company. Our guess was spot on after all, because Elon Musk got a special invitation from President Zelensky to visit Ukraine when the war is over. But that's not all. Vladimir Zelensky also extended a vote of thanks to Musk on Twitter. "I'm grateful to him for supporting Ukraine with words and deeds." Now, to the big question. Does Elon Musk stand a chance against Russia's most powerful man? We're going to be honest. If we're going to be honest, Vladimir Putin's history is really intimidating. Where do we start from? Putin is Russia's most powerful citizen, and to some large extent, he's arguably one of the most powerful people on Earth. The 69-year-old former intelligence officer has been in and around the corridors of power in Russia since the 90s. Interestingly, he also has a solid background in judo. Vladimir Putin won his first judo black belt at the age of 18. He held an honorary 9th degree black belt until the World Taekwondo revoked it following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. World Taekwondo has decided to withdraw the honorary 9th Dan black belt conferred to Mr. Vladimir Putin on November 2013, the federation said in a statement. However, the most scary thing about Putin is that he controls the second most lethal military force in the world. Elon Musk, on the other hand, doesn't exactly have any military background. He is better known for his business management and problem-solving skills, which is why most of his businesses are successful. Surprisingly, Musk had some level of experience in Kyokushin karate, Taekwondo, Judo, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So basically, it's not going to be an easy run for Putin. If the single combat that Elon Musk has called for is a judo-style fight, our money is on Vladimir Putin to emerge winner. Nonetheless, we are convinced that Elon Musk will literally send Putin to the treatment table if both settle for a UFC-style match. Why do we think so? UFC doesn't really require top technical skills like judo, especially if you're not up against a professional. Physical attributes will most likely determine the winner of this contest if it were held inside a UFC cage. and Musk certainly has them in abundance compared to Putin. To start with, the Tesla boss weighs over 80 kilograms and is 6 foot 2 inches tall. Putin, on the other hand, weighs in at just over 70 kilograms and is 5 foot 5 inches tall. But then, none of this will matter if the fight doesn't happen. So it's only fair that we ask, will the fight ever happen? If you ask us, it's almost impossible that Vladimir Putin will accept Musk's challenge. And even if he does, they might struggle to find a suitable battleground. Also, dueling is illegal in most parts of the US, except in Texas and Washington. They are legal in Russia though, provided that the matchup is regulated. We're not sure what that means. But what we know for sure is that Elon Musk won't be willing to go head-to-head with Putin in Russia. It's safe to say this duel won't happen anytime soon. Right before we reveal the Russian official who has offered to fight in place of President Putin, if you've made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. Apparently, a number of top Russian officials are willing to put their lives on the line for Vladimir Putin. One of them is Dmitry Rogozin, the head of Russia's space agency, who has had a series of disagreements with Elon Musk in the past. In a strongly worded tweet, Rogozin described the American businessman as a little devil and weakling. You, little devil, are still young. Compete with me, weakling. It would only be a waste of time. Overtake my brother first, Rogozin tweeted. Ramzan Kadyrov, the leader of the Russian region of Chechnya, is another highly ranked official that doesn't mind stepping into the ring in place of Putin. While giving Elon Musk a piece of his mind, Kadyrov likened the tech billionaire's first name to Ilona, and also hailed Putin as a judo expert and the terror of the West. Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin would look unsportsmanlike when he beats a weaker opponent like yourself, Kadyrov wrote on Twitter, seemingly telling Musk to add some muscles before challenging President Putin to a fight. If Elon Musk's single combat challenge triggered many angry faces with the Russian camp, his reply to Ramzan Kadyrov's tweet would most likely infuriate them further. If he's afraid to fight, I will agree to use only my left hand, and I'm not even left-handed, Musk wrote on Twitter. What is Putin saying about Musk's challenge? As of the time of making this video, President Putin is yet to respond, but it'd have been nice to get Putin's thoughts. While we wait for that reaction to come though, here's what his spokesperson Dmitry Peskov had to say. We don't follow it. We haven't been reading Twitter for a long time. From Facebook to TikTok, Spotify, and many others, most companies have taken urgent steps to sanction Russia. However, their top executives have chosen to remain silent about the situation, and that's not an entirely bad thing to do, especially if they still have any ambition of doing business in Russia. But then, the Elon Musk that we've known over the years is not your conventional top executive. The SpaceX founder and Tesla CEO is a more direct and spontaneous breed who's not afraid of having a go at anyone, including Vladimir Putin. What do you think about this challenge? Does Elon Musk stand a chance? Let us know in the comments section. Be sure to check out this video over here. New arms for the Atlas Boston Dynamics robot is a game changer.